a revolutionary AI video repurposing tool that can cut between 3, 10, sometimes more shorts and reels for your social media from existing videos for free in 10 to 12 minutes. So if you think about how reels started out when they were getting created before this AI tool came along, you would have a video, it might be a podcast episode like this. You would need an editor to go through, watch the episode, find the grabs from the timestamps that they think are valuable enough to cut into those short clips. They would extract those clips, add the captions. They can do that using software, adding the emoji, all the interaction, and then sending it through for review and approval. Well, this AI tool does all the above. It intuitively finds the clips to pull from the long form video. It adds all the captions for you. It adds emojis, and you can download them straight to your computer or your device once they've been cut to put out onto social media. And that tool is called Opus Clips if you Google it. And I think the URL is opus.pro, and Opus is spelled OPUS. But before you go off running to the tool to check it out, I'm going to talk about some of the limitations of the tool, how to utilize it, and how this is a significant game changer and just the beginning for AI. Now, being a content agency where this is a big part of the service we provide, cutting short form content for clients to use across their different social media accounts, you could say this could be a threat or intimidating. And for us, it's just very exciting. It was in fact one of our clients, Sean Sewell over at Content Only, that was the first to refer us to this tool. And he got shown this tool from Tyson Laws. So I always like to acknowledge source wherever I can. And Sean said, "Have you seen this tool?" And I was like, "No, I haven't." And he said, "Go check it out." So I had a look and was instantly impressed when I got to the landing page about what it said it could do. And then I gave it a couple of episodes of the Content Marketing Podcast just from my YouTube channel. So the link to the video, and within that 5 to 10 minutes, it had cut 6 clips on one of the episodes, and 2 or 3 of them were instantly usable in that I could download them. They didn't need any additional touch-ups and could go straight out onto a social media account. The others were probably 80% there and still needed additional editing and work. But here's the great news. Not only do you get the clips, but you can edit the captions if they need editing. You can customize the branding if you want to change the color and the fonts and the layout and the style of these shorts. And it's free up to a certain amount of minutes per month. So if you look at what we had to do as an agency, where we have our editors perform that task, we now have a tool that can do 80% of the work in a matter of minutes. And like with any AI, there's that quality control, which is where we still need the human input. So as I said, some of the clips were instantly ready to go and needed very little touch-ups in terms of the captions and so forth, but the others needed additional editing. They need parts cut out and so forth. So there's still going to be plenty of work for our editors. They don't need to worry about their jobs. But what it does do, it can enhance the output and the volume and value of what we can deliver for our clients. And for you, if you're at an early stage in the journey and you don't have the resources to invest in team, then this can be a great way to cut down 80% of your time. So if you're recording a podcast show, you've got existing interviews online, you've got other long form videos, you can go to this Opus Clips tool, give it the video, and you're going to have these repurposed clips that you can start using for your short form content across social media, which is really exciting. Not only that, there's another layer to what's possible with repurposing. Because it gives you the captions, you can also copy those captions, and it keeps the content authentic because they're the words that have come out of your mouth. So if you take those captions over to a tool like ChatGPT and you ask it to make it grammatically correct, rewrite it, put a bit of spin on the narrative that you want with that piece of content, then you know that it's unlikely that there's another vanilla version of that churned out somewhere on the internet, where if I went to ChatGPT right now and said, "Hey, write me a post on content marketing tips and didn't give it much direction, chances are someone else has already asked it to do that, and that almost identical piece of content is out there somewhere else. So this is another way where you're leveraging AI to increase output and efficiency, but still maintaining that authentic layer to the content where they are words that have come directly out of your mouth. It is your expertise that is being shared, and it's not going from the same learning machine that other people are extracting the exact same posts from, which is really exciting. So from this one tool that I was introduced to, all of a sudden there's so much repurposing opportunity that can be done at a very fast and very high level. So the invitation now is for you to start creating long form content. If you're not out there creating videos that are 10, 15, 20 minutes long, you're not doing a podcast, you're not educating, then this is an opportunity to show up, whether it's once a month, whether it's weekly, add value, use the tools that we've spoken about, the Google Keyword Planner, vidIQ, Google Trends, to get your ideas. Have a list of topics. You can have another person on, so it's conversational, it's flowing, it's nice and relaxed, and just talk through each of the topics, give value, solve problems, share tips and tricks, and let this AI technology do all the repurposing to cover all your other forms of content. So if you're prepared to step up and start doing the 20%, AI can start covering the other 80% and really reward creators and people that are willing to build a brand, add value, and create content online. So it's a very exciting time. And as an agency, we simply go, this is just taking things to the next level. We're always on the front foot with AI. We know we have to be, and we just look at how can it continually do the 80%, and we keep doing the 20%, which is the quality control, so we can add more value, deliver more for our clients, and accelerate the growth of their brands, their reach, their audiences, their ability to monetize, have a presence in the industry, and become thought leaders. So I'll keep it short and sharp today, just because I know you probably want to go to opus.pro and give the tool a shot. If not, just record a 10 to 15 minute clip on your phone or on your computer using your webcam so you can try it out, and then upload it and see what it cuts up for you and sends back. Because now, when we spoke in other episodes, I was saying when you get to that repurposing step, you have to go find your editor on platforms like Upwork. Then you need to manage that process. There's quality control steps that you need with that editor. Now you've got an AI tool that bypasses that step and does it for free, as I said, up to a certain number of minutes a month. So all of a sudden that repurposing step, which is arguably the hardest step, has the most moving parts, can now be done largely with AI and a little bit of quality control with the captions and the branding that you can adjust yourself.